So you said you had to work for it by courting her in the beginning, correct?
Yes.
So what do you mean by working for it? What exactly did you do?
As far as like, what does the guy do?
Yeah.
Well, a man has to learn how to be attractive.
Hon, I hate to break it to you, but you don't need to learn how to be attractive. You just
Really?
are.
Okay.
And that's something you ain't. Okay, I want to bring up, talking
Let
about...
me address that first part real fast. So,
Let me add on.
and then you can go ahead, because I know you're probably going to an ad hominem attack, but that's fine. So let's address the first thing. You said you don't have to learn how to be attractive, you just are. So I've heard a couple of women say this, actually, and it's always very interesting to me, right? I always say privilege is invisible to those that have it. And obviously for you, you don't understand the privilege you have. Men, unlike women, are not born with value. We have to learn how to be confident. We have to learn how to be attractive. We have to learn how to dress properly. We have to learn how to go to the gym. We have to learn how to be competent. We have to be able to have certain things in our background to make us attractive to women, because women look for things that take time to acquire, resources, etc. So for women, when you guys turn 18, the life is your oyster. You can literally go everywhere. You can do whatever you want. But men don't get these opportunities unless we make something of ourselves. So when women say things like, oh, you just are attractive, like, no, it's a learned skill. Men are not just born attractive. They have to figure this stuff out through a lot of turmoil, trial.
Now, y'all already know, Myron, I'm not a red pill. I don't follow these guys. But this video, I actually looked at it and I'm like, okay, there are some points I agree with him on. There are some points I don't. And there's literally no points I don't agree with. I don't think I agree with any of the points the female said, besides like one, and that's females shouldn't vote. That's what she said. Well, not she think that females should vote, but I think that females should vote as well. That's probably the only thing I agree with her on. But I think this is an eye-opening debate. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it, but hey, man, before we get into it, I need y'all to subscribe to my other channel, man. The person that comments first the most until we get to 1,000 subs will win $500, man. Also, when we hit 100K on this channel, I will be doing a $2,500 giveaway, man. Y'all don't want to miss that. Also, I will be doing a party in my home city, Birmingham, Alabama. Y'all definitely don't want to miss that, bro. That's for the 100K subs. So, hey, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You feel what I'm saying? But, hey, hold up. Y'all hit that. With another reaction, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into this video, fam, man. Let's get 1,000 likes on the video, roll to 1 million subs, man. Let's get to it. And I always remember, all things are possible to them that believe. Let's get
And error and sacrifice. So I always find it interesting when women say that, because we don't operate on the same dating timeline as you guys. You guys are born with your value. We must create our value.
How are we born with our value? Please explain.
How are women born with their value?
Yeah.
Well,
you say you had to learn all, right?
You literally have a vagina and titties. You are born with value.
Born with value.
Yes.
For having a... Cut off your you're the same person I am.
No, it's not true. We can cut our thing off and not be the same as a woman. But he is right about that. A woman could be pretty and not have nothing. And a rich guy will marry her just because of her looks alone. You got women like... You got women getting invited to yacht parties and all of this with multi-billionaires, millionaires, just by how they look. Women can literally create a whole business just being pretty, just showing themselves on the internet and become millionaires. Guys, I'm sorry, it's just not like that. I think it's a lot tougher for guys in society. Point. I just really think that. A pretty woman could have nothing and make it just because she pretty. You got women, like even in the military, a woman to move rank so quick for the simple fact that she pretty. Tell me I'm lying, military people. Tell me I'm lying, people who work in corporate America. That woman who come in with that short dress, yeah, and automatically she just move all the way up and you don't know how. Come on, bro. That's a fact to me. That's a fact.
Not really. I'd still be a guy.
Like, Anyways, I want to talk about voting.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What's it? You want to talk about what now?
You said we don't have skin in the game.
Yeah, they don't really.
So
no.
your skin in the game is the fact that you have to go to war, and
Yes,
you're
I'm
unhappy with that.
I never said that.
Well, you're complaining about, having skin in the game and that we shouldn't have the right to vote because we don't have skin in the game. But we don't have skin in the game because men set that system up.
Yeah, because women are physically inferior, and that's the truth.
Physically inferior.
Inferior. Yes.
So you're telling me that you could beat a woman's ass?
Yeah. Yeah, I could. I mean, I never would, but yeah. Like.
Okay.
Like.
I hate to break it to you.
Like, are you aware of the fact that, like, probably a 12-year-old boy can probably beat you up very easily?
Actually, I'm an educational psychology major, so they can't because they don't hit puberty till 14. And
even if they did, okay.
What it got to do with it? This shows you just because you got a college education do not mean you are intelligent or smart. You just got a college education. You feel me?
Let's assume without puberty, he would still probably beat you up still.
Actually, he wouldn't because I have a brother and I'd beat his ass.
Anyway,
Lord have mercy.
Again, I mean, I'm amazed that I have to explain this to a college student, but I mean, men are physically superior to women in almost every way.
I'm amazed that I gotta talk to this
general.
grown-ass man with dumb-ass things. Like, let's be for real.
Okay, so your argument is the whole voting thing, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, women don't have skin in the game, so they shouldn't vote.
We don't have skin in the game because men didn't let us have skin in the game. You do realize that, right?
Well, here's the thing. Y'all could join the military now. You guys could do everything now.
Yeah.
Now, you can't make that because you got a lot of women in the military today. You got a lot of women that contribute to America. You got to realize the medical field is mainly women. A lot of the doctors we go to is women. I prefer, me personally, like veterinarians and doctors I go to, I prefer them to be women. Because I feel like some women are more meticulous when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to a doctor, I prefer that to be a woman or, like I say, a veterinarian. It's certain things I think a woman is better at. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate the gender wars. Because if we work together, we can get to the designated goal instead of, you know what I'm saying, battling each other. Some things men are better at, some things women are better at. So what's the purpose of clashing? I don't understand it. I really don't. Yes, women should vote, bro. Come on, man.
Because we fought for that right.
Yeah, but you guys don't use it. I find it interesting how...
We don't use it?
Y'all don't enjoy it, though. Like... It's
so
like,
we don't use our rights?
Y'all don't use it. It's not like you guys want to do a lot of these things. You guys fight for rights that you don't even use a lot of the times.
Like what? Like what?
Oh, well, women equality, right? All the time. Oh, we want to be able to do everything that men can do. But why is it that all the dominated by men? Why is it that men control all the infrastructure points, right? Why is it that men are the garbage collectors, men are the electricians, men are the power linesmen, men are the plumbers, men are the ones that literally keep society going so that you can enjoy the first world conveniences you do, right? So you can go ahead and have your bullshit psychology degree or whatever it is that you're studying. So the reality is that men make the world go around, and we civilize it to the point where you guys forgot that men really run shit, and we give you the opportunities that you have. So for you to sit there and be able to say something as ridiculous as, can you even beat me up, and you're questioning it, that goes to show how naive you are about the propensity of men to actually conduct violence. That's how civilized we are, which is obviously awesome because you're completely unaware of the savagery that men can, put on a society.
Oh, I'm aware.
And you're not, because you wouldn't have said something so ridiculous if you were.
I'm aware. Trust. Most women get assaulted. 99% of women get sexually assaulted. You do know that, right? And
99%, yeah.
She said 99%, bro. It ain't 99%, but we'll talk later on. Let's keep it.
Holy crap.
Because of men.
Women
Remember
need to
that.
hide. There's
men.
There's an epidemic going on.
Like.
So, anyway.
I'm pretty sure if I point to any woman in this room, they could tell my story.
Sure. Maybe their fantasy. Who knows? I don't know.
Their fantasy?
I don't know. A lot of women read sex novels like that.
I want you to look at our country today that men have ran and look at how shit it is.
We're the strongest superpower in the world. What?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we
No,
are.
we're not.
Yeah, we are.
You know, countries are warning their people to stay away from us
What?
What?
because of how shitty we are.
Do you realize people try to come here illegally every single day to become Americans and or get to live here with
You do
diminished
realize-
benefits, even if because they're not documented? Like you do
Oh, you
realize,
wanna
like I used
start
to,
on undocumented immigrants.
I used to work in immigration.
Dude, I don't think she understands that people in other countries are trying to break down borders to get over here. As much as America, as much as, I mean, we can get better, obviously, but that do not take away the fact that we are a superpower. America is a very great country to live in. That's why so many other people from other countries want to be over here. I want her to do this. I want her to let her live in Jamaica for a good month. Let her live in India, let's say for a good month. Let her go to a third world country and live and see how much she appreciate America then. I'm not saying Jamaica, I'm not disrespecting nobody's country, but I'm just saying, let her go to some of these other countries that I've been to, and let's see how much she appreciate America. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we do got work to do here, like everybody. It ain't perfect, but it's a lot better than what these other countries are. Well, let me fix the video.
Back in the day, I know this intimately. People literally try to sneak here under intense conditions and die a lot of the times while trying to come here. This is the best country in the world.
This is
Again,
not
more
the
privilege
best
that you
country
don't
in the
understand.
world, I'll tell you that much. I'm an immigrant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that proves my point even more.
I didn't come here willingly.
You're here. Like.
I did not come here willingly.
Oh, okay. How'd you come here then?
I came here because they paid me to.
Yeah, send her back, bro. God damn, man. Send her back, man.
You talking about
Yeah,
send
this
her
is why we
back,
gotta
yet
build
you
a
a
wall.
person of color?
I guess we're no longer getting the best and the brightest. What the hell? This is why I'm so big on,
You
like,
talking
you
about
know.
send me back, but you a person of color?
This is why I'm so big on. We need to go harder with immigration.
I'm sorry. Are you not black?
I don't know. It depends on the day.
But her point is not even about race. You just said this country is terrible, but you here. Why won't you leave? Go. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Some days people call me black. Some days people call me Arab. I don't know what it is, man. So.
Y'all looking at the same motherfucker I am? Because he's black, right?
Oh man.
He a person of color, right? He a person of color, right? Shut the fuck up. I ain't talking to your
Right.
ass.
I get more gray hairs talking to women than
I
dealing
don't
with
talk to
cartel
white people.
members.
I hate to break it to you.
Okay, so what's your last point? Because there's a bunch of people behind you, but
My point is,
yeah.
you're a pussy.
Okay, great one.
Honestly, I feel like she didn't completely ignorant. And this is crazy. These are college students. And yeah, I mean, I really don't see what point was she trying to make. You know what I'm saying? I feel like good debates is a great medicine to how we could further society for the better. But that's what you call very ignorant debate. You couldn't even get to a common ground because her argument was not making any sense. MYRON, I feel like his argument was pretty valid. The only, like I said, the only thing I didn't agree with in his aspect was about the women not voting. I don't think we should have women not voting, but yeah. Tell me what y'all think about the video in the comments, man. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. Let's get it.